Hello students, welcome to today's class. The lesson we are going to learn today is shake it. First of all, let's think about that. In our daily life, there are often fruit falling from the trees, such as the apples. Why do they often fall from the trees to the ground? Because everything on the earth will be attracted by the gravity of the earth, so it will fall from the tree. But is there anything that won't be attracted by the earth and fall to the ground? Let's think about it. In fact, the answer is yes, such as satellites and space stations. The reason why they did not fall to the ground is mainly because the gravitational attraction has a certain range. They are out of the range because they are in the space, far from Earth's ground. So they are not attracted much by the gravity of the earth. Except of the apples falling to the ground, are there any other applications for the gravity? If we want to understand and use gravity, there are many such small practical examples in our lives. For example, we can find that monkeys will always find wine in the woods to swing around in the woods. For example, we can find that monkeys will always use wine to swing around the woods or the forests. The reason of that is because they can avoid predators. The other one is that they want to use this way to find their food. This truth is actually the application of gravity. Because with gravity, they will be attracted to the earth in the process of swinging around. So, they will not fall to the ground. Nor will they float into the mid-air. There are also some other applications in our lives that can also use gravity. For example, please have a look at this swing. The swing uses a rope and a seat because we want to ensure the safety of the one who sits on it. So on both sides, it will be set up a shaft, arranged in the shape of A. Also, the three poles can form a triangular shape. In our lives, the triangular pole is also applied to many places. For example, there is also a triangle on the side of the hanger. Let's see, it's like the shape of the letter A, and in front of the crayon, it also forms a triangular shape. Okay, I want to ask you guys a question that why is it used in so many places and tools? The structure of triangular itself has a certain stability. So, in some places where you need to pay attention to safety, the use of triangles will make the structure more stable. When swinging, the swing board needs to support the people firmly, or the hanger needs to support a certain weight. Also, we would like to use the special shape triangles. The program we want to complete today is swing. Please look at the picture below. There is a triangular bracket with two ropes in the middle, which can also be two poles, and it is connected to the pole above in a structure which is free to move. And the bottom is a board or seat that a child can sit. The main structure of a swing mainly consists of a swing bracket, a rope in the middle, and a seat. Okay, after we understand the composition of the swing, please follow me to build this swing. Okay, everyone has done their little swing, right? So what we mentioned before is the stability of the triangle on the swing earlier. So let's check it together. Does your swing use this structure? We can find out that after everyone has completed their swing, the swing will finally stop in front of you. And the swing needs people to consistently give it gravity to resist the attraction of the earth. What if I want to play the swing consistently and need the swing to move all the time? We need to turn human power to electricity power. In the swing, we can see that there is a motor. We can control the motor back and forth. In the swing, we can see that there is a motor. We can control the motor back and forth to achieve the effect of automatic swing. So, let's learn how to control the motor by setting a simple program now, and how to make the motor automatically swing up and make it more fun. In order to achieve the small goal we just set, we can think about several questions. The first one is that, what's the difference between the electric swing and the human-driven swing? Do we need to connect the motor to the place where it needs to rotate? We can connect through the motor interface. We can see that the motor has two interfaces, A and B. In general, we will connect it to the A port. After that, we need to use the corresponding program button of the A port to control it when we carry out program control. The second is when doing the swing. You need to control the time of the swing, and we will see how to solve these two problems later. First of all, the first step is to boot. We need to click on the small black button next to the main controller, press it, and then we will enter the programming page. You can see there is a button. It can be pushed left and right, and can even be placed in the middle. There are three kinds of gears. You can choose to switch to select different modes. When we push the gear to the left, it is the real-time control mode. This mode means when you set certain kinds of order, the robot will immediately give feedback and action to you. Let's say I press the forward button and it will immediately turn forward. But if I don't continue with it, it will stop, which is a real-time manipulation mode. If it is a programming mode, I need to set its program first. For example, I let it go forward 10 times first, and then turn back 10 times, so that we need to set a programmatic command to control the time. And we need to adjust the gear to the middle. The second gear, use the middle of key screen interaction to achieve the effect. Today, let's firstly look at the real-time control of this mode and learn how to control it. The control of the motor is to conduct forward rotation or reversal rotation. In fact, it can be found on the main controller. There are forward rotation. There are also orders of turn back. You will see different buttons subscribed with A and B two letters. In fact, they are used to control the rotation of our different motors. If you connect the A port, you need to use the A button to control. If you connect the B port, you need to use the B button to control. If you want real-time feedback, please don't forget to hit the real-time switch to the left. Next, I have taken a small video of the demonstration. You can see this is my little swing. Can your little swing be rotated back and forth? How to control it? You can watch my video first, and then practice by yourself. So, In the lesson we completed the swing earlier, we actually learned about the characteristic of a triangle stability. There are 6 pictures below, and can you tell me which of these pictures use the characteristic of triangle stability? Where do characteristic of triangle stability generally apply? These points just said by the teacher can be used as small problems and assignments for everyone to think about after class. Okay, guys, let's summarize a few of the main points of this lesson. The first is gravity. Gravity is the attraction of the Earth to objects, but there is a certain range. For example, we stand on the Earth, the feet will not float in the mid-air. But if we are in the universe or even far away, it will not be able to withstand this gravity. The second is the stability of the triangle, which is applied to the structure of many tools in our daily lives. The third is swing, such as the back and forth rotation of the swing, which can be controlled by pressing keys in different directions. The fourth is the control of the motor. Today we learned how to use the A port to control a motor, in order to control the swinging forward and backward repeatedly. Okay, that's all for today's class. Thanks for watching. See you next time.